Hello, Zombie here. This is going to be a sort of different video, but one I've wanted to make because there's surprisingly a lot I have to say on this subject. If you didn't know, that's probably fair enough, but I'm fucking excited. Next year, 2017, a Power Rangers movie is coming out. It's going to be directed by Dean Israelite and Haim Shaban. I'll admit I've not really heard of either of the two, but they definitely seem interesting. However, Shaban has a history in the older series, and seems to be the businessman behind a lot of 90s shows. So I think it's appropriate to say the film is going to be in trustworthy hands. Hopefully. At least better than Michael Bay. I'm a huge Power Rangers fan. Growing up, yes, I thought it was silly, fun entertainment, but somehow, the older I get, the more I love the original Mighty Morphin series. It's basically a classic 90s kids series about a group of teenagers giving them morphing abilities to defend Angel Grove and the world from the evil threat of Rita Repulsa and the various monster threats. For me, I've always wanted this to happen, since the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movies is one of my favourites. And as years went by, we got little more Power Rangers of actual quality. Look at this fucking thing, these ectomorphicons and Zords and everything, it looks fucking sick. And as 10-20 years went by, things could only get better, like writing, character development, and especially graphics and special effects. Wrong. Power Rangers Megaforce and Dino Charge, they're fun to watch, but they're so bad. Anyway, when the new movie was announced a while ago, I was shell-shocked and so fucking excited. And here are just some of my thoughts on what's been announced so far and what I think we can expect. But first off, have you seen the fan-made trailer on YouTube? There's a link in the description, go ahead and check it out. It's non-legitimate, but it's exactly what I would expect from a more grown-up approach to Power Rangers and an interesting look on what would happen in the years following the series. I love this short video and I often watch it after watching an episode of Dino Charge so I can cry. However, it's clear the creators of the movie won't be going in the same gritty, overly adult direction. And it's not going to be a follow-up, but more a reimagining. The characters are the original Mighty Morphin characters, Kimberly, Jason, and all the firsts, with new and compelling looking actors taking on the roles. They're all great looking young actors, and I'm excited for what they bring to the characters, but most of all, for the Blue Power Ranger. He's played by RJ Cyler, who I know as Earl from Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. Seriously, this is an amazing movie. Ask my friend who cried. So if the others show as much promise as him, fingers crossed. The other actors include Darcy Montgomery as Jason, Ludi Lin as Zach, Becky G as Trini, and Naomi Scott as Kimberly. The suits themselves have sparked a lot of skepticism in fans. Yes, they don't look exactly like the older suits. That's actually perfectly fine for me. I want this to be a new movie with new aspects brought in. And it actually makes perfect sense. These have a more alien look and feel to them. This is a good time to bring up a fun fact. Max Steel, the animated series, is going to be a movie soon as well. And what do they all remind you of? Okay, mech suits are trending at the moment, there's nothing wrong with that, as long as they all bring something new to it. I think they look great, they kept the colours, which is very important. You look at them and you think Power Rangers, so it's fine by me. So guess who else is in this movie? Bryan Cranston. He's going to play Zordon, yes, the big head in a tube, that's going to be Bryan Cranston. It makes perfect sense actually. A lot of his early career he was involved in dubbing and was in fact this guy.
Goodbye, Power Rangers! Bodies! Attack!
Yes, underneath that costume is
the one who knocks.
And if that's not fucking amazing, I don't know what is. He's one of my favourite actors, not just for being brilliant and intimidating as Walter White, but as a general legend as Hal in Malcolm in the Middle. He's just a lovable guy. However, in saying all this, there are some concerns. I get a weird sense of deja vu in all this. Oh yeah. When Godzilla 2014 was in its last few months of production, I heard that Bryan Cranston was in it, and I got so excited. I love the Godzilla franchise, I love all the original movies, I love the fucking stupid, big, awesome monster that he is, and this movie looked like it was going to be amazing. And I hated it. They killed off Bryan Cranston in the first fucking half. What a waste. They Americanized the fuck out of the original concept. There was bugger all Godzilla and oodles of boring characters, boring family drama, boring... just... The last few minutes of fighting at the end make up for some of it, yes, that was awesome, but for me it was an inexcusable disappointment. I love Godzilla and I love Power Rangers. Shaban, I'm trusting you. Anyway, who else is in this movie? Bill Hader as Alpha 5. Oh my goodness, yes. I'm a huge fan, and Alpha has always had that gooby, nerdy, yet slightly annoying appeal to him. And if you're going to bring an amazing Hollywood actor in to play this character, this is just something I want to see. Superbad and Skeleton Twins are two movies that I love him in. But he's actually done so much voice acting that a lot of people haven't noticed. And this role will be another voice acting one from what I've read. So there's one more actor and character that's been announced, and this is a good updated version of Rita Repulsa's design. This, I'm not sure what I make of this one. Maybe it's unfair to judge right now, but obviously there's been a lot of changes made to Rita's design. It's worth noting that Rita's always been played by a crazy dubbed Japanese woman. Here she's going to be played by Elizabeth Banks. Her appearance is interesting, it's different, but that doesn't mean bad. She's meant to have a more alien aesthetic, which I can definitely see here. Apparently the film will be going a lot more into her relationship with Zordon and how it correlates with her conflicts with the Rangers, so that's something I definitely want to see. That sounds very interesting compared to just fight monsters. Rita is a kind of alien sorceress with a lot of unique abilities and a group of crazy fellow evildoers. She's one of the most classic, kid-friendly aspects of the original series, providing the Rangers with monsters to fight. So translating this into a mature film, they could change it around completely, who knows. But I've noticed a lack of Tommy in any of the promo pictures. But how did he start out again? Oh yeah, as the Green Ranger, as one of Rita's experiments. What colour is she wearing here again? Oh yeah, green. Gosh, I hope he makes an appearance. Tommy was always my favourite. Jason David Frank was the actor who played Tommy, and he's just as amazing these days. A legitimate martial artist, 7th degree black belt, etc. And general badass who still has a lot to do with Power Rangers these days, reprising his role in the YouTube Super Beatdown series. He's just in general awesome, and it wouldn't actually surprise me if he himself had something to do with this movie. The latest promo pictures have been these. The Zords were always the coolest aspect of the series, by far. Red Tyrannosaurus, yellow saber-toothed tiger, pink pterodactyl, black mastodon, and blue triceratops. So they're definitely going to be featured in the film. I refer you back to the older movie. This was in 1995, the year after I was born, and honestly I think they look amazing for the time, and as a kid this was the absolute highlight of movies in general. It's been 20 years, and if big robots and creatures in films are any indication these days, then they're gonna look amazing. You really can't make them out very well in the pictures, but that's okay, I don't want them to give too much away. But I am keen for a trailer. So I've talked about it for a while actually, with the small amount of information we've been given. In the end, what do I look forward to in the movies? What am I hoping to see? Bryan Cranston kick-ass as Zordon, good lead actors and character development, good plot with Rita Repulsa, epic fucking action, and lots of references to the original series. With adaptations, it's always tricky, I acknowledge that with any film. There's a huge audience it has to appeal to, from us fans of the original series to new younger viewers that they want to gain. It has to be the right amount of new, fresh, updated, and with the right amount of homage to the source material. Combining the two can be difficult in making something that everyone will like. The Marvel movies are a good reference to look at for faithful, enjoyable, and new adaptations of older and very loved series. So hopefully the Power Rangers movie can learn from movies like this and go in the right direction. But at the same time, it's been 20 years. Us original fans have grown and matured a lot, and there's a lot of source material to work with, so who knows what the movie's gonna turn out like. I'm excited, so fucking excited. Release date is March 24, and you can expect a thorough review from me when it comes out. This video is probably all just ranting and raving, me being an excited little spud. Hopefully I've said something of substance here and given you guys something to look forward to. My nostalgia bias may be playing a big part in all this. Only time will tell if the movie itself is any good. Thanks for watching all. If you like the video or if you share a keenness for the movie, please give it a like. I'd love to know your thoughts on all this too. Thanks again guys, I'm going to be watching this release day and I'm just so excited. Thanks guys, toodle-oo. Mwah.